A warm welcome to another Essential Quinn. My subject today is looking at excess deaths in over 75s when requested to take certain medical procedures. Let me show you this NHS website, which announces the rollout of the programme commencing on the 11th of September. This is for the medical procedure programme in question. Now this particular programme has been brought forward, and here we can see that not only has it been brought forward, but it says providers will be given an additional payment of £10 for each procedure administered. This is to care home residents between the 11th of September and the 22nd of October 2023. So this procedure is intended to be rolled out at pace over the coming weeks. A second guide I want to show you is the brochure from the UK Health Security Agency. This is the glossy brochure encouraging all over 75s to take said procedure, even though certain side effects are mentioned. Certain serious side effects are mentioned, and it is also acknowledged that the current version of the illness that this procedure is attempting to control is only as severe as a common cold. Strange times indeed. Here we have the trend graph showing the trend of excess deaths over 5-year average in 2023. This was the spring program that we discussed, and this was followed by the summer period where there was no procedures being given, and now followed by the autumn program, which commenced on the 11th of September. That's week ending the 15th of September here. Now if we take this trend line here, which is immediately preceding the commencement of the new program, we can see immediately there is a significant upsurge in the levels of excess occurring. This is some 2,000 to 3,000 people predicted over the next 10 to 12 weeks, and that is in line with the previous programs that we have done previous analysis of. So essentially, in the order of 200 to 300 additional over 75s are dying per week when certain programs are being rolled out. This analysis clearly shows that on commencement of the Autumn Booster Program, excess deaths among the over 75s have again increased. This is very disturbing indeed. Now, one piece of good news is that Andrew Bridgen MP has been requesting a debate in the House of Parliament all year, and he's managed to secure one, which will now take place on the 20th of October. So let's hope this excess death levels can be debated properly and looked into by the Westminster Parliament. Of course, why do over 75s need to be given procedures which are designed to cause less death and less harm, but the analysis clearly shows an increase exactly at the time these procedures are happening? This begs a lot of serious questions. One further point to tell you is that I have shown this analysis to a number of doctors, and they have confirmed to me that my methodology is indeed sound, and the increase in deaths observed in the graphics do cause them concern. Let me leave you now with a clip from one of my favourite YouTubers. Thank you for watching today.
I keep thinking that we will reach a point of peak disbelief or peak madness or incomprehensibility. But every time when I think surely it can't get any crazier, it does. The situation finds there's another turn in the road, and a whole new vista of bonkers opens up before us. And alongside my continuing process of awakening and realisation of the problems, plural, is that there are still so many people of a different perspective who don't seem to think there's any sort of problem, and that they think that the anxiety of people like me is a symptom of some sort of madness. But those of us on my side, on our side of the divide, I suppose, we ask constantly, why won't the other people see, or even just contemplate the possibility that all is not well? I'm not alone. I know I'm not alone in thinking and saying that this phenomenon, and it is a phenomenon, is due to the scale, the lying, which has hidden the truth from us, is just too big for many people, maybe even most people. And that includes, and I think actually, ironically, it includes educated, successful, professional people. And so many are just disinclined, unwilling to look squarely at reality, because to do so, it involves accepting you were had. And it's an extremely uncomfortable process, admitting to yourself that you overlooked or were in some way oblivious to so much for so long. I'm still going through, on a daily basis, a process that feels like grieving for what might be described as the death of the world I used to live in and take for granted.